beautiful Frederick, Maryland. Fantastic mountain views, rich in history, and perfectly positioned right in between DC and Baltimore. Hi there, I'm Dina Carroll, and we're at the homes of one of my clients, Corey and Jen Burnett. So design has always been a passion of mine. But truth be told, I'm a terrible business owner. Most of my jobs would end up being free for the client, and sometimes would actually cost me money because I would take them shopping in my home and give them things right off my wall because they were like, "Ooh, I love that. Okay, have it." So I got a real job. Fast forward a few years and here I am again because I missed it so much. But this time I do it for charity. It's called Decorating Date Night, and what I do is I show up in your home. My husband is usually, well, he's there behind the camera. He's there too, but he does the heavy lifting, and then we redo a room in the house, and it's our date night, and it becomes decorating for them and a date night for us. And it really does we really do have a lot of fun, and we do it for charity, and the name of the charity is the Marriage Resource Center. So, we're going to actually go in and I'm going to give you a little peek behind the scenes of what we're going to do. So what I found is that design really does need to represent the person, the family, and so we're going to go in and knock knock. Who's there? Hey, how are you? Thanks for having me back. So this is Jen, this is Corey, and we're in their home. What's great about this is probably about 10 years ago, we first met, and our kids go to school together, and so we were friends, and then Jen was like, "Oh, you do design? Oh, maybe you can help me." So then we had our first encounter, and the walls were like a reddish color.
Yes.
Countertops were blue. All the doors were white. This room had like a khaki green color. The flooring was different.
Vinyl blue,
carpet. And carpet, that's right. So now here we are again. So this transformation just took place like within the last 6 months, 6 to 8 months,
Yeah.
I would say. Okay, so you can see this, first of all, the floor. Corey and Jen picked this out and they did a great job. So that was what we were working off of. It was like, okay. And so we went from kind of a country decor then into more of a contemporary, kind of a crossover, eclectic, contemporary, transitional decor. So all the doors got painted black, which I love. Changed all the hardware to like a nickel color, bringing in more of that contemporary design. And the countertops are the bomb. Now, I cannot take any credit for doing this work, but Corey and Jen did this themselves. What is it called again?
It was a kit that we bought.
Right.
That you could just paint right over top of the existing builder
Sure.
grade, and then we sponged all the different colors in here, and it sort of gives you a nice looking look that was a lot more affordable.
Yes, indeed. And I gotta tell you, it actually does look like a fancy schmancy, like you paid a gazillion $1 million for this, and it was something that you did with the kit. So so where I came in with that was kind of design tilting on the colors, like, all right, which colors do we go? Do we need more silver? Do we need more gold? How do we make this work? And it really looks great. So the other thing I want to point out is this table. So this table was your country table with the blonde wood. And I said, you know what, let's pick out the colors from the fabric and draw that here. So we did the black chairs, and then this grayish color is kind of what's in here already in the fabric, and it really does look amazing. So it's tying the entire space together. The cabinets got painted as well, because those were also the blonde wood.
Yep.
And then the square knobs, the square hardware, again, ties in towards the more of the contemporary design. Love the light fixtures. That was a matter of Jen sending me pictures. What do you think of this? What do you think of that? And it really does look great.
I can't make any of those decisions myself.
We are designing challenge.
Well, but now it looks great. And so now the green that's in the family room, again, picks up the green that's in all the window treatments, because the two spaces kind of share real estate together. It's important that they go together, but each room has its own personality. And it's so important that you do that in design. And that leads me to my next point. Design is all about you and how I can come out and make sure that I'm bringing the best out of you, whether it be your family, whether it be that your home has to serve as also an office, whatever the functionality of that space is, we want to make sure that we consider that. But the personality of the person should come into the home as well. So in the end, my job is to turn your house into a home that you love for years and years and years to come. And so I'm excited to come out and do your house too. A little bit about decorating date night and the charity that we do. It became evident to me that some couples that I work with are a little bit challenged, and not just in the design but also relationally. So that's why I thought, you know what, the Marriage Resource Center is perfect to team up with. So what I do is, instead of you paying me, I'll say, why don't you make a donation to the Marriage Resource Center, and that way they provide free counseling to not necessarily troubled couples, but couples that maybe need a little help or encouragement. And so, yeah, I'm excited to kind of be partnering with the Marriage Resource Center. By the way, decoratingdatenight.com if you want to see any of the work that we've done. We do Facebook Live, it's all there too. I look forward to working in your home next.